90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days Season 7 is almost over, and here's a much-needed update on which couples have split or are still together. The popular 90-Day Fiancé spin-off started in 2017 and was used to document the lives of couples who had met online but not in person. It shows the American partners traveling to other countries to see their partners face-to-face for the first time, leading to an engagement and the process of filing a K-1 visa. At times, some couples jump straight into marriage, fast-forwarding the situation. V90 has introduced fans to some of the most popular franchise names, such as Darcy Silva, Angela Deem, Jasmine Pineda, etc. It serves as a launchpad for the couples to explore other shows like the OG 90-Day Fiancé and 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. This time there were 8 couples on the show, including Tigerlily Taylor and Adnan Abdelfattah, Rain Fernandez and Chitty, Brian Nunes and Ingrid Resend, Vanja and Bozo Verdolcek, Lauren Allen and Faith Getok Tulad, Niles Valentine and Matilda T, Joe Cohn and Magda Slochta, and Vea and Sunny Hamdi. Lauren and Faith met when the American man who always wanted to be with a trans woman found Ladyboy Faith on a dating app. Lauren was broke and homeless in Las Vegas despite having 3 jobs and wished to move to the Philippines for good by marrying Faith. However, Lauren broke Faith's heart by telling her he had gonorrhea from sleeping with other people. Faith had assumed that they were dating exclusively while Lauren wanted an open relationship. Faith broke up with Lauren, but did give him another chance. Lauren proposed to Faith. However, nothing went as planned. Lauren found out that he wasn't legally able to marry Faith, who was still registered as a male in her country due to the laws. Getting married in Thailand was also not an option. Faith noticed Lauren's behavior change once he learned his plans were foiled. He made Faith feel uncomfortable by playing with knives and crushing metal cans on his head. Faith gave him back his ring and broke up with Lauren. Lauren went back to the U.S. where he married a different transgender woman and later divorced her, while Faith appears to be single now. Rain and Chitty. Not together. Rain and Chitty have had one of the most complicated relationships of the season right from the start. Rain spoiled her storyline on day 1 by posting about their split on social media. She had known blind man Chitty from Nigeria for 5 years, but wasn't really together with him when she signed up for the show. Chitty offended her by refusing to sleep with her, and she claimed it was because he was following his sister Victoria's orders. Rain fought with Chitty and disrespected his family. She's implied both she and Chitty are dating someone new now. Brian and Ingred. Not together. 90-Day Fiancé's Brian had been married 4 times with multiple broken engagements before he met Ingrid on a dating app. Brian was left paraplegic after an incident which he claims his ex-wife had ordered. However, Brian never told Ingrid how he lost his ability to walk. He also never told Ingrid his real age or his drug-dealing past. Ingrid had trust issues, and she experienced discomfort with Brian's attempts at intimacy. He gaslit her and love-bombed her after every fight. With communication issues worsening their situation, Brian broke up with Ingrid, claiming she was using him. Tigerlily and Adnan. Still together. Although viewers would have expected Adnan and Tigerlily to be the first couple to break up in Season 7, they are married and still together and have even become parents to a little one. Tigerlily went to Jordan to marry Adnan after meeting him on Instagram and knowing him for 4 months. It was too late when she realized she wasn't ready to accept Adnan's culture and traditions. However, Tigerlily was submissive and seems to have even converted for her man. She now covers her hair, wears modest dresses, and might have even replaced her male doctors with women. Joe and Magda. Still together. Joe from Florida and Magda knew each other for 5 months ahead of his Poland visit. Joe had revealed that Magda had quit her job and wanted to move to America ASAP to marry Joe and have kids with him. There were ups and downs when Magda found out Joe wasn't exclusive with her. She refused to be intimate with him, and seemed to have a dark past. Magda also didn't approve of Joe still being friends with an ex. While Joe and Magda haven't explicitly stated their relationship status publicly, their Instagram activity suggests they are still together. Vanja and Bozo, not together. Vanja swiped right on Bozo during a trip to Croatia. During the 7 months of their long-distance relationship, Bozo had already dumped Vanja once. When Vanja went to see him in person, Bozo realized he still wanted to be with his ex and broke Vanja's heart. While Bozo and Vanja split, she used a dating app to meet Josko. Vanja and Josko fell for each other immediately, with him making plans to move to the U.S. despite being a foster father to a 1-year-old. However, Josko broke up with Vanja after spending some time with her in Florida. Vea and Sunny, still together. Vea, from Florida, had been dating Muslim man Sunny for a year, but didn't trust him enough, so she took her ex-boyfriend Rory along to South Africa. While Sunny eventually forgave Vea for the Rory incident, the relationship took a vile turn when he started insisting that Vea convert to Islam, even though he never followed the rules of his religion. Still, Sunny went against his beliefs and his father, who wanted a Muslim daughter-in-law without tattoos, to propose to Vea. The couple appears to be together, and there's a chance Sunny has already moved to America. Niles and Matilda, still together. Niles and Matilda's 90-day fiancé. Before the 90 Days storyline had a bunch of red flags and is yet the most loved and successful one out of the lot. Niles proposed to Ghanaian woman Matilda online before having met her in person, and she'd wanted to marry him once he arrived in Afinso. Niles had not told Matilda that he didn't have any savings and had been fired, so he had to use village elder Mr. Ark's help to arrange the wedding. Mr. Ark also stepped in as a father since Niles's parents were against him marrying Matilda.